Hello everyone. So in the previous class we were discussing simple tenses and now we have to move on to continuous tenses. So in the very first discussion itself that we had about tenses, we said that tenses help us identify the time of an action and also the state of an action. So this aspect, the state of an action, is very significant when it comes to continuous tenses. Continuous tenses or progressive tenses help us identify activities which are ongoing or which are in progress or are progressing. That is something that is happening, ongoing, or it is in progress. So to refer to these kinds of activities, we use continuous tenses. So just like we had discussed earlier, we would have present continuous, past continuous and future continuous. So earlier we had simple past, simple present and simple future. Just like that, we would have past continuous to refer to activities that were ongoing or in progress in the past, and present continuous to refer to activities which are continuing or ongoing in the present, and future continuous to refer to activities that will be ongoing in future, will be in progress in future. So that's very easy, right? Just think of some examples. First of all, past continuous. I was working. So this activity of working was ongoing in the past or in progress in the past. I was working. Coming to present continuous, I am working. I am working. I am presently working. The work that I am doing is in progress or it is ongoing. I am working. And coming to future continuous tense, it will be I will be working. In future, I will be continuously working on something. I will be working. So this makes it very clear, right? So just think of some more examples. The baby was crying. I think this has become my staple example, baby crying. So the baby was crying. The activity of crying was ongoing or was in progress in the past. The baby was crying yesterday. So the activity of crying was in progress or was ongoing in the past, which is yesterday. So the baby was crying yesterday. The baby is crying now. The activity of crying is ongoing or is in progress now. So this is present continuous, that was past continuous. And in future continuous, how will you say it? The baby will be crying tomorrow maybe, or at some point of time in future. So the baby will be crying. Just think of some more examples. Maybe we can go, I was writing the exam at 9 p.m. yesterday. I was writing the exam at 9 p.m. yesterday. I am writing the exam right now. And I will be writing the exam at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I was writing the exam. The activity of writing the exam was ongoing in the past, and I am writing the exam. The activity of writing the exam is ongoing in the present right now, and a prediction is made that I will be continuously writing the exam at a particular point of time in future, which is tomorrow. So past continuous, present continuous and future continuous. Now let's try to look at the sentence structures of these continuous tenses. I was writing. I was writing. I is the subject and was is the helping verb, and writing is, write is the root form of the verb, that plus ing. So the ing form most of the time helps you identify the tense. That is, if the ing form is there, you can somehow guess that this is something which is ongoing or which is in progress. It could be one of the continuous tenses. So it would be as easy as that. So I was writing. I is a subject, was is a helping verb, and write plus ing. It's the root form of the verb plus ing. So subject plus was or were. If it were they were writing. If it was plural, it would be were. They were writing. I was writing. They were writing. So coming to the present continuous tense, I am writing. I am writing, or maybe if it's in plural, they are writing. They are writing. I am writing. they are writing. Subject plus helping verbs would be am, is or are. In the past tense it was or were. In the present tense it's am, is or are. Am, is or are. I am writing, they are writing, he is writing. Am, is or are plus the root form of the verb plus the ing. So subject plus helping verb plus the ing form of the verb. I am writing, she is writing, they are writing. Coming to the future continuous tense, how would it be? It would be very easy for you to predict. I will be writing. I will be writing. They will be writing. She will be writing. So will or shall plus be plus the ing form of the verb. Understood? So we shall be going. We shall be going. So, and think of some more examples and it will be very clear to you. Maybe I was having my breakfast. I was having my breakfast. I was having my breakfast. Past continuous, I am having my breakfast. Present continuous, I will be having my breakfast. Future continuous, and maybe I was traveling at this time yesterday. I was traveling at this time yesterday. I am traveling now. I will be traveling at this time tomorrow. I will be traveling at this time tomorrow. Think of the sentence constructions. Subject plus was or were plus the ing form of the verb in past continuous. Subject plus am or is or are plus the ing form of the verb in present continuous. Subject plus will or shall plus be plus the ing form of the verb in future continuous. So just we'll wind up very quickly with a couple of more examples. I think it's already very clear to you. Let me think. They were working. They are working. They will be working. So if it's singular, in the case of past tense, it is was. If it's plural, it is were. In the case of present tense, if it's singular, am or is. If it's plural, it is are. So some more examples. The children were playing. The children are playing. The children will be playing. And Leela was stitching. Leela is stitching. Leela will be stitching. So these are some examples. I hope it is clear. So these are continuous tenses. I think this is probably the easiest of the tenses to follow and pursue. So with this, I wind up today's class, and tomorrow we'll be having a discussion on the perfect tenses. Perfect tenses which give you a sense of completion or a kind of closure that an activity has been complete. So we'll be discussing the perfect tenses in the coming video. So thank you for listening, guys. Stay safe and take care. Thank you.